I'm not sure how long I've been down here. Hell, I don't even know what here is. What I do know is that it's dark. Really dark. And I'm alone. My name is Bill. And for as long as I can remember, I've been stuck in this darkness. I don't know for how long. I stopped counting a long time ago. Sometimes I hear whispers. Other times, I just remember my family. I remember pushing my little girl on the swing. She laughed. Zach would be running around the yard. I missed him. I missed him a lot. But here I am, just sitting alone in the dark. Not sure what to do. Not much I can do here to pass the time. For a while I was counting the days, but after I was still stuck here for months, I realized that was a waste of time. So, here I sit, just waiting for whatever comes next. The constant whispers and faint memories of my family certainly doesn't help anything, but I am grateful that I remember them, though I'm not sure what the whispers are about. I see a shadow sometimes, just watching me from the darkness. I don't know what it wants. It just stares at me. It's really creeping me out. Update. Shadow's grown closer to me now. I can see more of its features. It seems to be a humanoid shape, but I can't really tell. It's so dark. Another update. So close that I can make out a hood on its head. If I didn't know any better, I'd say they were dressed up like a Grim Reaper. Minus the scythe, of course. That would be ridiculous, right? Well, anyway. We'll see what happens as he approaches me. The hooded figure finally approached me. "Hello?" I said. "So you finally noticed me, huh? It's about time. I've been waiting for you. Who are you? What do you want with me?" Well, isn't that the rather complicated question? Very well. I have come here for you, Bill. I've come to take your soul. What, haven't you realized yet? You're not exactly conscious right now. Did you think this was just some dark cave you stumbled into? No. Take my soul? What? What are you talking about? Who are you? It took me a moment, but I finally realized what was going on here. What he was suggesting, at least. He had come to take my soul. He was dressed up like death himself. Could it really be him? No, No, I thought. It can't be. It's not possible, right? This must be some kind of lucid dream. Maybe time works differently in this place. Maybe that's why I'd imagined all this for so long. I don't know. I don't know what to think. What he was suggesting was bizarre at best. I couldn't handle the notion that maybe he was telling the truth. I know, Bill. You don't believe me. That's okay. I will collect your soul, regardless. So, don't bother wasting your time trying to figure all of this out. Wait, can't you just tell me what's going on here? Please, give me a chance. Very well. How about this, Bill? I'll play a game with you. And if you win, I'll tell you what this place is and what it means for you. And if I lose, well, you already know the answer to that one. So what do you say, Bill? Are you up to the challenge? I pondered for a moment, thinking about all the pros and cons of this decision. But ultimately, I figured, what do I have to lose? I already lost my family. I agreed to play his little game. Wise choice, Bill. I knew you'd come around. He snapped his bony fingers, and all of a sudden we were secluded. It was dark, for sure, but now we had a circle of light. He snapped them again, and there was a game table right in front of us, and chairs to go with it. We sat down. He pulled out a deck of poker cards. He started dealing. All of the outside ambience, such as the wind or any of the strange noises, had ceased. It was now just the two of us in this circle. I'll just refer to the figure as Death for now, considering he may very well be Death himself. Death then broke the silence. Do you have any idea how long it's taken me to find you, Bill? You're a hard man to track down, even in this place. If what you're saying is true, do you really need to track me down? I mean, can't you just take my soul anywhere? Death is a complicated thing, Bill. Not quite as easy as you might think. I am a busy man, but I cleared my schedule for you, Bill, don't worry. So, Bill, what do you miss most out of your life that you had? Well, that you can remember anyway. I honestly don't remember much of anything. Mostly just my family. And I barely have memories of them, even. How peculiar. What's so peculiar about that? Oh no, I don't mean that. I mean, aren't you going to ask me why I'm here? To take your soul? What would be the point in that? If you say it's my time, right? Well, I don't mean the futility of it all, Bill. No, what I mean is, aren't you going to ask me how you died? I was suddenly stricken with silence. I wasn't sure how to respond to that. The words hung in the air for a moment, as if to sting me with the most possible dread it could. Finally, I responded to him. I don't really want to know. Very well, Bill. I just find it courteous to ask my customers. I was suddenly enraged by this comment. I stood up, hit my fists on the table. Was this some sort of joke to you? Death just laughed in my face, as if it was the funniest joke he ever heard. You mortals, so easily offended. I didn't mean any offense, Bill. Sit down. Come on, let's continue the game. I tempered myself, realizing he truly had the upper hand here. If this was really death I was facing off against. There you go, Bill. Attaboy. Don't worry, Bill. Many others have lost their temper with me too. But in the end, I still took their souls. You know, Bill, it's actually quite difficult to deal with this job. Many people think that it's fairly simple, but it's not. I guess you could say my clients like to work me to death. We both grew wide grins on our faces and burst out into laughter. It was the first time I had laughed in forever. We then continued playing. We played for what felt like hours on end, cracking jokes and smiling the whole time, just talking about life and, more importantly, death. As we started to draw the last cards, Death made a remark. Well, looks like it's almost time, Bill. What do you mean? You'll understand soon enough, Bill. Suddenly, Death stood up, snapped his fingers once more. The cards were gone, the table was gone, and the chairs were gone. Everything just disappeared. It was just me and Death, left standing there, as he stared at me intently. I asked my burning question as we stood there in silence. Aren't you going to take me? No, believe it or not, Bill. I've decided not to. I like you, Bill. You've got grit and a passion for your family. I'll see you again, Bill, one day. Wait, what will happen to me now? Goodbye, Bill. I suddenly awoke in a hospital bed. I remember now. I was in a huge accident. I almost died. I'd been in a coma for months. My wife, Diana, must have noticed me as I moved. Bill! She suddenly ran to me and embraced me. I joined her. Zach and Lauren ran straight in, right behind her. Daddy! They both exclaimed. All was right with the world in that moment. I was finally reunited with my family. My wife never gave up on me. I was thankful for that. I knew what awaited me if she had.